and Phoenix. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now the starting group for the visitors. Klay Thompson is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Chandler Parsons. Then it's Chandler. And it's Love in a power forward.
That's his first.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of this.
Harrison Barnes. 2 shots.
Barnes hits them both. Phoenix on defense. And Westbrook, here we go. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And finished off by Westbrook.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Now here's Love. Nice D from Chandler.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Westbrook, no good. Throws it up high. Shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are. Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Chandler kicks to Robinson. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A platoon swap here for Phoenix.
Klay Thompson.
Thompson with the bucket.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Dudley. Grant kicks to Gordon. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Ooh, and he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back, with an in-your-face stuff.
Guys, some pride bubbling up right there. He wasn't about to be outshone.
6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Dudley. Here's Redick. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
And there's the feed to Grant. Gordon, the pass to Gobert. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here's Chandler. Rebound, Grant.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
The drive by Gordon. Here's Gobert. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Phoenix leads by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Phoenix?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Jared Dudley out there with Grant. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Gordon in the shooting guard position. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Westbrook with it. Unloads from 9. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls for him. A platoon swap here for Phoenix. And so Westbrook makes them both. Westbrook again. It's Westbrook. Stolen by Thompson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Stolen by Robinson. It's tipped. Chandler with the steal. Dishes it to Love. 13 feet away. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Love's got 6 points.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Here's Barnes. And that's collected by Love.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And Parsons kicks to Chandler. It's Thompson off the drive. Love, no good. And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 1. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Robinson dishes to Chandler. Roberson the pass to Westbrook. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Takes it from 10. Chandler. Robinson with the block. And yes, sir, that one drops. That's now 8 points for Kevin Love. Nobody near Barnes. Off target from the baseline.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Westbrook kicks to Parsons. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Parsons. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. That one misses.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line. And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Pass to Grant. Left side, Gordon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And Thompson kicks to Korver. Love with the screen for Korver. Love, no luck. Love's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Again, Phoenix. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. It's tipped. Stolen by Grant. Here's Gordon. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here's Grant. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Gordon dishes to Dudley. Off with the layup. Thompson inside the line. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Phoenix ahead, finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
A nice quarter for Westbrook. He has 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Chandler Parsons. Chandler out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Thompson. And it's Westbrook in the 1 spot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Inside, Chandler. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Now it's Parsons running. He can go all the way.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Now here's Parsons following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Chandler the pass to Roberson. Three-pointer. Rebound Love. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Parsons gets it to go. Clark, 3rd quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Cliff Robinson.
So it's Phoenix now. Chandler kicks to Roberson. Robinson dishes to Roberson. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And Phoenix leads by 1. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Livingston kicks to Brewer. And the shot falls short this time. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Barnes has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Oh! Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown. How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
the most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection.
Now, here is Robinson. And he can't jam it through.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the 3rd.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Roberson the pass to Westbrook. Missed inside.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Poked away. And Phoenix pushing it up now.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Grant dishes to Dudley. And Gobert kicks to Gordon. Again, Phoenix.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Shoots the 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
To the paint. Here's Grant. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Phoenix ahead, up 9. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. J.J. Redick is out there with Gordon. Then there's Grant. Then there's Jared Dudley. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix. We've seen Eric Gordon really having a great game.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Thompson passes to Chandler. Gobert with the block. Got a piece of it.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
First one falls for him. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. And Westbrook gets it to go.
You're letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw. That is inexcusable.
Gordon with no one around. That three off the mark.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And here's Dudley for three. But they'll get another chance. Launches it. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist from Reddick. 17 points for Eric Gordon.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Second personal foul. At the line, Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Phoenix leading by 14. Reddick for three. Parsons with the rebound. Thompson outside. The three. That's good.
Klay Thompson. For 3.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And so here's Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Gordon. Baseline J on the way. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. Westbrook dishes to Parsons. Westbrook kicks to Chandler. It's stolen by Gobert. And again, Eric Gordon. Gordon's got 15 points here in the second half.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And here's Thompson. Parsons outside. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Gordon. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Love. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Here's Gobert. Banked in off the glass.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Kicks it to Reddick. From the arc. And that one's good. And Phoenix leads by 16.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Knocked loose. Thompson passes to Westbrook. Chandler kicks to Westbrook. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Robinson dishes to Chandler. And he slams it one-handed.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Phoenix.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Gordon. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Good game for Love. He has 14 points and also an assist.
Here's Westbrook. Outside Robinson. Off target from outside.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. They grab their own miss. Chandler, the pass to Robinson. A 3-ball. Robinson missing again. Parsons outside. Back to Thompson. Passes to Chandler. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little early.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, our Jordan player of the game, Eric Gordon.
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MC da UFP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim,
Os manos no posto, trampando, contra gosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar no impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Juro, pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela. Medo é foda, João. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade. Ainda mais porque a palavra liberdade é feminina. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Mil flow, mil cor, mil idioma, mil cor, tipo índio. Tio por, servos de Roma, frios por natureza morta. Égalité pour mon père, s'il vous plaît. Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Ma révolution é black, noir, check. Em matière, meilleur qu'hier. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma place. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. Com o necessário, sem ter demais. Verde, mais, verde, mais, verde, mais. Família.
Père, mère, frère, sœur, ange Kaira. Même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones amochées. Noisy LESC, zone à noche. Des vies décalées, des années. Que c'est l'alerte rouge comme condamné. D'étaler, s'en aller ou chialer. Jamais, plutôt calette. On entend crier. Pas années, ghetto couleur café. Non, c'est pas gagné. Si tu voulais taper, trop de barons, trop de casaniers qui tiendront baron de plus que ça ira. Ça ira. Se dit le brave type comme le scélérat. Pour le sale, favelas, même sort, même idée. Qu'on s'en sorte à l'espoir, tous fidèles. Ah, San Paolo, zona norte. Noisy LESC. Si. Oh. Ghetto youth, faut pas stresser. Ici, MC d'affaire. Si. Oh.
Que les ghettos salent, n'empêche que ça ira. Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salent, n'empêche que ça ira.
Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Ay. Yeah. Boys. Hold me. Come roll with me in my Mercedes. Hold up, I see they broke, I see they lazy. Man, they money slim, they acting shady. I'm in my brand new car, who wanna race? Girl, you ain't come off phone, so why you showing up? I'm taking them shots on my partners, they loaded up. Man, on the low, all these be I get some material. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we making noise. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we them boys. Hold up, we making noise. Hold up, we them boys.
Welcome to 2K Basketball. We'll see Seattle and the home team.
Get a nice clean game, huh?
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. We've got Anthony. Towns is out there with Kenneth Faried. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Leonard in at the 2 spot.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Faried, no good.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Here's Leonard. Westbrook pulls it in.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a... shot to miss.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Seattle on defense. Chandler's shot, good. Faried goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Here's Westbrook. Seattle grabs the miss.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Leonard, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space.
Whoa! Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Now here's Anthony, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. And the shot is good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Right side, Leonard. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line.
Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this time out here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team, and you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Westbrook dishes to Robinson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Threw it down with authority.
Oh, he can really fly. And you combine that, Clark, with some of the nice penetration, too, and you've got an easy 2 points.
And able to just play well above the rim. I mean, that makes this guy so dangerous when he's in the game.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Westbrook kicks to Robinson. To the inside. Here's Anthony. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Seattle.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Wide open. Pass to Rivers. Towns dishes to Carmelo. To the wing right side. Rivers can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Down low. It's tipped. Butler with the steal. On up the court. Stolen by Fareed. Here's Rivers. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Well, I tell you what, they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy, fast break baskets.
And on a really nice run here. And defensively, you've got to force them to operate in the half court. It allows you to put bodies on bodies.
Fareed the pass to Leonard. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Butler. There's the lob to the hoop.
A little bit of a magic act here, pulling off the Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
I think the crowd is still stunned by that one.
Towns kicks to Fareed. From 10 feet out. Good. Fareed's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Kenneth Fareed, he's checked in for Robinson. Now here's Anthony. Pass to Towns. The stupendous finish in traffic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Chandler. He's got 8. Stolen by Fareed. Oh, and the jam by Leonard. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
And there's the pass to Anthony. Chandler with the steal. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And back in a moment as
wasn't due to you, don't mean I ain't paying dues. You stupid. I'm on my mind for reaching things that you can't. Just know I'm doing something you ain't. Simple and plain.
Tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. We've got Miami facing the home team. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Smart. Greg Monroe is up there with Jefferson. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Hoiberg in at the 2 spot. Both free throws good from Al Jefferson. Miami on defense. To the paint. Here's Anthony. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Chandler against Jefferson. Here's Smart. Right side Jefferson. Pass to Hoiberg. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Westbrook, no good. And Miami has possession. Now Monroe kicks to Barnes. And here they come. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Smart. Pass to Hoiberg. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Westbrook missing again. Here's Hoiberg. And it's off from three-point range. Kicks it to Carmelo. Top of the key, Butler. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Here's Chandler. And Jefferson sends it back. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monroe.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And the shot is good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control a team's transition.
Here's Robinson. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Butler attacking. And Jefferson sends it back. Nobody near Barnes.
Harrison Barnes
Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Anthony. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hoiberg, good.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Al Jefferson. That's his first personal foul. At the line.
And that one falls for Robinson. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. He doesn't get the second one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Nice shot by Vujacic.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
And Chandler throws it down.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Butler kicks to Anthony. And he jams it with authority.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
Outside Robinson.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Robinson hits them both. Miami trails by 4. The pass to Vujacic. Jones kicks to Leonard. Good ball movement here by Miami. He dishes it to Haywood. Here's Vujacic. Miami no good on that time either.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
A second chance effort. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 11 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Vujacic. Poke loose. Here's Westbrook. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the... And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The home team, they lead by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You always like it when your team doesn't settle for outside shots, and that's been the case here early on.
Yeah, I agree with you. They've done a nice job, Greg, working it low and not taking the easy way out on offense, keeping that pressure on the defense by going inside.
Anthony out there with Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Chandler in at center.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Harrison Barnes. Jefferson is out there with Beasley. Then it's Lucas. And it's Hoiberg in the shooting guard position. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. To the inside. Jefferson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Smart's checked in for Lucas. Miami trails by 10. Here's Smart. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Barnes. Pass to Beasley. And here's Smart. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Westbrook dishes to Robinson. The shot will not go. And Miami the other way now. Outside for Jefferson. Beyond the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Now, here's Westbrook. From 13. That one a little long.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Beasley outside. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Smart misses.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Westbrook passes to Robinson. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Hoiberg. The three-pointer, no good. Outside Westbrook. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Here's Chandler. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Chandler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now here's Westbrook. And here's Anthony for 3. And that is good. Anthony's got 12 points in the game.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it? And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Tyson Chandler.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. And it's Westbrook again missing.
Well, it seems like they're getting a little fat and sassy here, complacent in the second quarter.
If we've seen their free throw attempts stagnate, not getting much going on inside, they can't get too comfortable.
Butler kicks to Anthony. There's a screen by Robinson. Outside Westbrook. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Smart.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one drops. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And they're running. No good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. The home team, they lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Anthony's been putting up the numbers. He has 12 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Pekovic is out there with Kenneth Faried. Then there's Brewer. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Livingston in at the 1. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Miami trails by 4. And stolen by Pekovic. Faried goes in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. And it's Monroe finishing it off.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Got that one up quick.
Marcus Smart.
And it's 13 points for Marcus Smart.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Livingston dishes to Chandler. And Jefferson sends it back. And they get it back. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
On the wing, Brewer. To the paint. From 10 feet out. Anderson can't get it to go.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
For Miami, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And it's tied up with that one.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
So both teams making some changes here. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Westbrook kicks to Butler. And it's blocked by Brown. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Foul.
He misses the free throw. And Miami making a change here. Jones is checked in.
At the line.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Anthony. Haywood with the block. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
Yeah, and that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Right side, Westbrook. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
A different look for Miami. Leonard, he's checked in for Monroe. James Jones comes in for Brown. And it's Vujacic in for Jones. Stolen by Westbrook. Pushing it up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. On defense, Miami. It's a three-point game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's Lucas.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Leonard, the pass to Lucas. To the right side. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And stolen by Lucas. Vujacic dishes to Leonard. That's good. Leonard's got his second bucket.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
Robinson misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Lucas, that's good.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Jones tries in and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Tyson Chandler. For Miami, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And that one falls for Jones. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Tyson Chandler. And so Jones nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And Pekovic kicks to Robinson. Some room here for Westbrook. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Jones, the pass to Lucas. Here's Vujacic. But they recover it. Haywood dishes to Lucas. Second shot opportunity. Taken away by Anthony. Here's the break. And here they go. Haywood with the block. Got it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Miami ahead as they end the third quarter on a 14-6 run. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. On the floor for Miami, Monroe is out there with Al Jefferson. Then there's Smart. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Hoiberg in it, the shooting guard. And it's Butler missing. Butler's gotten just 1 of 7 of his shots to go. This is to Barnes. Beyond the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
It's stolen by Jefferson. Hoiberg passes to Jefferson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Assist goes to
Jefferson's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Miami.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Here's Smart. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Pass to Hoiberg. Got a hand on it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And it's Miami's ball. With the floater. Smart misses.
Ryan Anderson.
Here's Butler to take the lead. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Carmelo Anthony.
Jimmy Butler.
No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
And they'll keep possession. And here's Barnes for 3. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Butler kicks to Fareed. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage. First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now here's Westbrook, guarded closely. He feeds it to Chandler. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. That's now 8 points for Tyson Chandler. Here's Jefferson.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
Westbrook dishes to Anderson. Fareed goes in. He kicks it to Chandler. Stolen by Monroe. Here's Hoiberg. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Left side Westbrook. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
To the left side wing. Stolen by Anderson. Westbrook kicks to Chandler. Here's Fareed. Buries it.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
And it's Monroe finishing it off.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Outside Westbrook. Feeds it to Fareed. Stolen by Monroe.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
And Westbrook, here we go. Oh! Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Greg Monroe nails both of them.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Here's Barbosa. And there's a whistle that goes against Greg Monroe. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good...
Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams in these few minutes of basketball pan out. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor.
Yes, sir.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Myers Leonard. Monroe is out there with Brown. Then there's Smart. And it's Vujicic in at the 2.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job. Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
That's tipped. In transition, here comes Miami. Another shot. And Chandler sends it back. Brown wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 1:58 left in the first overtime. Robinson passes to Carmelo. Korver dishes to Chandler. The feed to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Barbosa gets the bucket.
Fantastic bomb there, just especially against the taller defender.
Clutch shooting, determination, and plenty of skill, too.
Smart kicks to Brown. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Gets the first, Nick. Will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
And nice there. He does not waste those opportunities. Just what they needed with this game still in doubt.
Westbrook drives in. And the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Miami.
Harrison Barnes.
Here's Anthony. 6 to shoot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Anthony's got 20. Butler kicks to Westbrook. Outside Robinson. They get the rebound. Second chance effort. And the foul called on Myers Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jefferson's checked in for Leonard. Chandler against Jefferson. And Jefferson sends it back. The dish to Barnes. It's in!
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Barnes has gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Barnes against Anthony. And nothing but hair on that one. And here's Miami to the left side wing. Hoiberg passes to Monroe. Smart, wide open, he fires. And the 3 off target.
Overtime has become do or die time. An empty possession here, and I think they're finished.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
Plain one-hand flush. I love it.
Clark, I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, the one hand lets you get up higher.
No doubt about it. At least it looks like that from this angle.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. 19 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Westbrook dishes to Chandler. Butler from outside. Rebound by Monroe. And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
And so it's Miami winning this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank didn't quite come on. They still had enough fuel to get across the finish line comfortably.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now, let's check out the Jordan Player of the Game, Marcus Smart.